Good morning, children. Welcome back to Social Studies tutorial. I hope you all are well at home. So, students, let's continue our session. In today's session, we are going to learn about longitude and time. We have already completed latitudes. Then we have also seen that the different temperature zones of the earth. Then in our last session we have learned about the lines of longitudes and their characteristics. So as you all know that the latitude have their relations with the different temperature zones or the heat zones of the earth just because of the sun's position. Now what exactly, like in this session we are going to learn about the longitude and time, that how longitude help us just to calculate the time of the different regions, and what exactly the concept of the standard time and the Greenwich mean time. So students, what happens, as you all know, do you know that how time was measured before the invention of the clock? In today's time, what exactly, even we don't look at the clock, what exactly there are the different gadgets with us, especially your cell phone, that we just have a look at cell phone. So there is rarely we just look at the clock. But if you just look at the back, towards the past, so what exactly can you find out that how the people come to know about the time? So this is in the early times the people just get the time ideas by the movement of the earth, moon and the other planets. These are the celestial bodies for which we have already discussed in our last chapter. So students, what happens, see, there is what exactly, this is the earth. We have just given that a model of a clock, fine. So as the earth rotates, fine, so there is what exactly, there is a sun, and once it just rotates, once it rotates at its axis, so the part just suppose if this is, then it rotates like this. So the areas which have its direct sunlight, then there is the day, and at the back side there is the night time. So once it rotates like this, then the there are the changes in the time of the day and night. So what happens in that very case, as you all know that the earth rotates that just 360 degrees. You can also have a look at this, like earth rotates at 360 degrees. And what time it takes? It takes 24 hours. Just to rotate, it takes 24 hours. Now, let's get it simplified. So what exactly? It is 15. It is 15 degree. So what exactly there, the earth rotates 15 degree in an hour. Fine. Now just to get it more simplified, what we can do, that in an hour there is 60 minutes. So what exactly, there are the 4 minutes. So what we conclude, that the earth rotates 1 degree in 4 minutes. So this was the calculation of the time frame. Now let's understand the worldwide time zones. So students, let's learn about the time zones of the world. The time zones of the world, this system has been developed by Sir Sanford Fleming in 1878, and what he developed, that the world is divided into 24 time zones. So as I told you earlier, that the earth rotates at 360 degrees and it takes 1 day time. So there is a rotation of 15 degree, and just to get it simplified, more simplified, then what happens, like just there are in an hour there is 60 minutes. Fine. So what happens, like just to divide it that. So there is 4 minutes. So this was the concept given by the by Sir Sanford Fleming. Now let's understand that why do we have standard time. So as I told you earlier that there is a meridian, so the time on different meridians is bound to be very different. So just for this there is a confusion because there are the different places having the different time steps. So we can understand it better with this. So these different time zones or the meridians just influence the time to the east or west of Greenwich or prime meridian, which completely depends upon sun, since earth moves west to east. As I told you in last video that the earth rotates 15 degrees in an hour. So to avoid this confusion, we have taken the central meridian of India, and the central 82 degree 30 minutes east is treated as the standard meridian, which is also known as Indian Standard Time. So students, now understand that standard time in the context of our country, that here that the expansion of our country, that is from 68 degree 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 minutes east. So what exactly there is a lagging, means the lag out between the time, that is 1 hour 45 minutes. The difference between these suppose if we just talk about this or this point, so there is the variation of time in the same country at least of 1 hour 45 minutes. So just to avoid this confusion, what exactly we have taken 82 degree 30 minutes as the central meridian to calculate the time in our country. Now there is and we have done like 1 hour fluctuation in this, and accordingly there is the time set like the same time for our country. So similarly, what happens, it is necessary to adopt the local time of some central meridian of a country as the standard time for the country. Then GMT, which is the standard time of a country and can be used to calculate that how far it is ahead or behind Greenwich Mean Time. It is the local time at Greenwich, so it is used for the purpose of calculating time globally. GMT is now known as Universal Time Coordinated. Students, as I told you that the Greenwich time is the local GMT is the local time at Greenwich, and it is used for calculating the time of global. So what exactly GMT is now known as the Universal Time Coordinated, UTC. So there is an important fact or a point which we have to remember just in the context of this GMT or the standard time, that the places which are located at the east of Greenwich, they will be ahead of Greenwich time, and those located at the west of Greenwich, then they will be behind it. So what exactly, now I hope you all know or concluded that the calculation of time is a mathematical concept. So what exactly, as the India is located at the east of Greenwich, India is located at the east of Greenwich, so Indian Standard Time just is ahead 5 and just 5 hours from the countries like Canada, US and all. Countries like Canada, USA, Russia have vast longitudinal extent, so they have more than one standard time. So students, we have to remember that Russia has 11 time zones in comparison to the other countries. Now let's understand the concept of international date line, which is a broken line and drawn roughly along the 180-degree meridians. So students, this was the concept of longitudes and times, that how longitudes defines time at the global level. So I hope you understood the concept well. We'll start the next chapter in our next session. Till the time, stay connected, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.